Sarika. My chosen name is Zenzi. My payroll name is Deb Helfrich. You can find me at debhelfrich.squarespace.com. I am the hashtag AutisticAF founder of hashtag Wellbeing Philosophy. Pardon my info dumping. I'm going to have to go really fast. I can only make about 7-minute videos. I'm out of everything. I'm an autistic human who's been forced to be homeless for 2.5 years. I really need your help. Interesting thing, as I had a dark night of the soul last night, I ended up going, well, maybe there's somewhere at Stanford I can get some big professor who wants to do some real good research. We need to hook this autistic brain up to MEGs. It's all about, this is Gabor Mate, The Myth of Normal. You know, he focuses on addiction and trauma. Let me tell you something. What we think autism is the trauma of not understanding how humans function, what consciousness is. I've developed, as a Carnegie Mellon degreed philosopher, a philosophy of everything from consciousness outward, because I am autistic. Now, I am on the savant spectrum, savant side of the spectrum, probably right-brained. I think I was doing it rightly. And this info dumping, I have hyperlexia. It is the case, though, that in my 40s, I lost nearly 90% of my capacity to walk and talk. And I solved it myself. I'm alone in the world. And I am in the tiny little coastal town of Pacific Grove, where your organization is hosting the Synchrony Conference. Please help me attend. Please give me a little bit of your time. I need a philanthropist. I need some investment to create an enter-cation empire. Think of me as the next Hannah Gadsby, and also the she Einstein of consciousness and the she Sherlock of human functioning. We've got a big problem. I look at all this stuff, everything on the website, FDA approved. What if we're getting it entirely wrong? Like right back from the Cartesian split, the mind-body duality. It's all the data is right here in Gabor Mate and other places like Dan Siegel here, UCLA, Aware. All of the data from Richie Davidson, all of the mindfulness and meditation, still very much the wrong paradigm. We've got to understand ourselves. And so, and I go fast and I go in concentric circles. I'm trying to be as linear as possible, but it's not easy. I have no nutrition, no sleep. It's very difficult. So I go and I understand the life of Einstein. Very much autistic, no question about it. The elephant in the universe, I go astronomy, the 100-year search for dark matter. What we know about the universe is like literally a very small percentage of what's out there. We're literally saying this and then we're ignoring it. And go, the FDA is all great, everything. Yes, we don't want crazy quack people, but we've gone so far in the quackiness. Where's the... I'm losing the... I want to get the percentages right. Where's the... Anyway, like 67% of what's in the universe is dark energy. 34 is like 5%. Jeez, I can't. I'm sorry. You see, I try. I think I haven't been in this book for a while. I think I remember it spatially, and I don't. There's the dark energy equation. I give up. I had a few more books. Really important. I do have a philosophy of everything from consciousness outward. It's really very much, I need to talk to some philosophers at Stanford, get my brain, David Eagleman, neuroscience, and Robert Sapolsky. How do I prepare for what? Coretta Martin, Winnie Nelson. You see, what is autism? It's a physiological archetype. So I am the philosopher of physiology, of quantum physiology. Because nobody would pay attention to me, and I've been alone in the world and I had to figure out how to live as an autistic human all by myself. I had all this spare time because I didn't ever succumb to peer pressure. I don't know how to do that. As you know, autistic people, we are really like moral and fairness and all, and I couldn't keep a job because everything would be so. Plantation capitalism is the root cause of every problem that we have. My work in the world is to get out in public on stage. I want to get a Netflix streaming special. I need an investment to become the next Hannah Gadsby, next Dave Chappelle, cross-dressed with Eddie Izzard. Me on a stage doing thought experiments, the global thought experiments to save our species from self-extincting in 30 years. We're going to start with me changing how we think about autism so we can do a much better job for these kids. It's craziness. Now, literally, I had no idea I was autistic until I turned 50. There's a lot of stuff here to talk about to be extremely accurate, and I want to do that. We can talk about it. But essentially, I almost died of a heart attack because of a street sweeper. The sensory overwhelm, and I should have been a goner, except I have these theories of consciousness and knowing what consciousness is. I said, oh, and I felt it. I felt it in the meridian, the chakra, this left arm. I felt what was happening. And my dog co-regulated with me. My dog is autistic. Physiological archetype of mammals with our highly sensitive live birth situation. There's just simply no way I can get to all this in 7 minutes. You're coming to my small coastal town where I am homeless. I want to talk to you, meet with you. I would like, access. I can volunteer. I could be a little concierge or whatever. And I want to do a Socratic improv about what this is. Give me some time.